Welcome to Chickenhawkfarmstead, and I got a helper today. You can wait real quick. Maybe if she can find the camera.
I'm here.
She's going to be helping today, and today we're going to be freeze drying, or preparing our stuff for freeze drying. We got bananas, and we have, I want to say 10 pounds of strawberries in there. The bananas are always cheap. Kids love them. They always turn out great. Very easy to do as well. Strawberries are very expensive. So whenever they go on sale, we grab a bunch, at least enough to do one batch, which right now they went on sale for $1.99. It's happened quite a few times, I guess. I want to say in the last month it's happened twice. We usually, they do a limit of 5. You just do multiple transactions or go different days. But anyways, yeah, at $1.99 you can't beat it. And strawberries, freeze dried, are amazing. If you've ever had them from the store, we got another video where kind of did a taste test. They're good. They're more like crunchy, like a chip. If you do them yourself in your home machine, they're more fluffy, like a marshmallow texture, I guess somewhat. Some people describe it as, but the flavor is a lot. There's just a burst of flavor. But anyways, that's it. That sums that part up. So I'm gonna show you kind of the things, the easiest things we've learned, the way to do them, and go from there. Hopefully this video will help you. We'll see. So to start out, my assistant's gonna bring the pans over. And this is for our own personal consumption. So yes, if you're going to be doing this where you're selling, which I think a lot of places you're not allowed to sell this kind of stuff, but if you were, there will be a little bit more cleaning, I guess you might want to go. We are going to wear gloves. We like to wear gloves because just they're slimy, they're nasty. Keeps your hands cleaner. If you do got to grab something, you pop the glove off, put new gloves on. You know, it's simple. But, I'm not sure exactly how many bananas we have here. I guess we can weigh them real quick in a second, and I'll let you know how many we're actually putting in. We like to do double layers, so I've actually ordered, and hopefully we got enough to do all this, because I need to order more. The pre-cut parchment paper for the medium trays. You can get them for different ones. I want to say retired at 40 is where I got mine, just because I got a lot of information from him. I thought it'd be a good, nice thing to order some stuff from him. That would make sense. But put a layer on here. I don't worry about putting the parchment paper on bottom. I've got the silicone mats as well. Honestly, you still gotta wash it all, and the stainless steel trays wash very easy, especially with the freeze dried food. A little bit you get on there, it's all water soluble, so a little bit of water, it comes off really quick. But we'll put a layer of bananas on here, put a layer of parchment paper, put another layer of bananas. Do the same thing with the freeze dried strawberries. Try to cut them around 1/8 of an inch. That just seems like to be a good thickness. If you go thicker, there's almost too much for a bite. This is on the bananas. We were trying to use some different contraptions and stuff, and it found just they do cut so easy. So peel them, cut them, done. We had one of these for the strawberry thing. I want to say it's probably Paper Chef or something. I don't know. This works okay. But you're cutting it. The strawberry has to be the right size, and you're putting it in there, clamping it down. Did okay. But I found this on Paper Chef. If this isn't, this is. Love this little thing.
It's for eggs, I'm pretty sure.
It's actually for a lot of different things. They are, that way they stay somewhat uniform. And I'll bring you over, especially when we do the strawberries, and I'll show you how we're cutting them. Because you cut all the tops off, get rid of them, and you can just line them up and just fill it up, shake it out, line them all up. Makes it really quick and easy, so you'll get an example of that here in just a second. But for now, that looks like it. We're going to do a quick time lapse of us cutting up some bananas, and then we'll get started on the strawberries. Alright, we want to see how many bananas we have. So, I'm going to do this, and I'll put the numbers up somewhere. Alright, so now we'll add all that up. We'll knock some stuff off the counter, and we'll show you over here where the numbers are. So that's how many pounds of bananas we're going to be doing, and we got 5 trays to do them in. We have our pre-cut parchment paper, and we'll get to it. From what we started with, And now we have that there. So we could essentially do about double that. And it's always going to have a little bit of variance in there, but that'll get you an idea if you want to double stack how many you'll get. Yeah, how many bananas to buy to do double layers like this on a medium harvest rate freeze dryer or 5 tray. One thing to be aware of, you don't want these to be too tall. You get about, I'd say, a ½ inch over the lip of the tray before you hit the heating element, so keep them small on that. Also, you don't want them super ripe. You want them, you'll kind of learn it, not super green, but right after they start to turn. Like these two are pretty good examples, because once they start to ripen up more, you get more of the sugars out and stuff like that. And when you freeze dry them, I've actually had some of these kind of like almost kind of expand like candy does in a way because of all the sugars. But so if you're doing 1 layer, go by the number we got here. If you want all 5, there's the number of pounds, approximate pounds of bananas to buy to get it. All right, that's it for now. I'm gonna give them the bananas. We'll be back in a second. We're gonna get the strawberries out and start cutting them up. And it looks like we're gonna have 2 trays here to do with strawberries, and then we'll go to our other set of trays for the rest of them, and we'll pre-freeze those. So, be right back. All right. All right, so we got all this done. You see it all here. We ended up with 6 trays of strawberries, or 6.5-ish. It rounds out to about 1.5 pounds per tray for strawberries, as far as getting the 1 pound containers. It all varies. I weighed them before. They are all right around 1 pound or so, so that works out. And it also depends on if you're overlapping them and stuff like that. But double layer like this, about 1.5 pounds per tray is what you can count on. Always go for a little extra, because some people eat them during the process of cutting them up. If you got kids, things like that. Anyways, so you can do your math there. 1.5 pounds per tray. That's 5, 6, 7.5 pounds. Will do you about a load. I usually get 10 just in case, because like I said, if you got a lot of variables in there, if you got rotten ones, if you cut them bigger, thicker, yeah, go ahead and get you 9 or 10, and I think you'll be all right. The bananas, the calculations, I haven't ran them yet. We're still processing this. So I'm going to go get the freeze dryer started, get this stuff loaded in there, and get that ready. The other ones, that's what's nice about having these tops. Those, even though I don't have a perfect spot in my freezer, but because they have the tops, I can easily throw them in there, and it's not liquid, so it's not going to squish around. And then, yeah, these ones I got to set. I don't know if I want to get another stack of lids or not. Kind of do. But these little stackers, they're 3D printed. I 3D print them. It wasn't nothing to 3D print, really. These are the taller ones, which I do suggest, because you can see it gives you a little bit of leeway in between there. So, hope some of this helped. Hope I didn't make it too long and boring and sped through most of the cutting up process. I just wanted you to see my setup, how I go about it. And yeah, halfway through I lost my help, so that kind of hurt. Apparently they had 4-H clover buds today. Not here or there. Like, share, and subscribe. A lot more content like this coming, and all kinds of other homesteading ones. Bonus tip, the other thing, you got all these now. My plan is to use these for starting some seeds. Just put some of the soil in there, put this into a tray under my lights or whatever, because there I got the holes in there. I gotta do something. I feel bad throwing away all those. So bonus tip, something to try out. Always, looking to reduce, reuse, recycle. So All right, have a good one. Talk to you later.